Hey guys, it's Joy here, and today I'm going to be telling you my top tips for heat damage hair, how to care for your hair when it has heat damage, and how to, get rid of that heat damage, recover from your heat damage, all of that good stuff. So if you're not familiar, heat damage is basically the damage that occurs to your hair after using heat tools like straighteners, blow dryers, hot combs, etc. And it usually comes in the form of the loosening of your curls, and more extreme versions of heat damage are when your hair literally just goes straight and limp. Heat damage is not good for your hair because it can cause split ends, and your hair it's basically dead hair, and those split ends can actually go up to the shaft of your new growth, and basically just your hair is gonna be looking crazy. I experienced heat damage very early on in my hair journey. I literally had no idea what was going on. I forgot what my natural hair texture was, and eventually I used the tips that I use in this video to get my hair back and healthy and curly and back to growing the way it was supposed to grow. So if you are excited about this hair video, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn the notification bells on, because that's what we do here. And make sure you go get my free hair growth guide, which is my gift to you. My free hair growth guide will just be sent straight to your email, and you can read it while you're at home and start working on, some new hair goals while you are at home, staying healthy and all of that good stuff. So let's start off with my first tip if you have heat damaged hair. This tip will actually be the quickest way to getting your healthy hair growth journey back on track. And a lot of you guys probably do not want to hear this, but that is cutting everything off, doing a big chop, cutting all of your straight ends off. This is the best way, the most efficient way, and the way that your curls are going to be back to popping immediately. So get some hair scissors, cut those ends off. Please, sis, you do not want to be that girl with the twist out, with the limp ends. Aren't you sick of having to put like perm rods on the ends of your twist outs to make it curl? Like, nobody has time for that. That is the quickest way, and obviously the most painful way, because not everyone wants to give up their length. So if you are going to say no to the quick way, let's get into some other ways that you can get your hair back to health, but may take a little bit longer down the road. So basically, you want to establish a routine that is going to help nurse your new growth and keep it healthy, and also prevent your damaged hair from being dry and breaking off at a rate that's way too fast. That's going to mess up your whole head of hair. So the first thing does include scissors, but it's not cutting everything off. It's actually just participating in monthly trims of your hair that are about a ½ inch to an inch every single month. So for me, every month I cut off an inch of my hair, and that kind of helped me balance out the new growth that was coming in, while also getting rid of those damaged ends. So the second part of this routine is deep conditioning your hair. You want to make sure that your hair is staying moisturized, because when you have damaged hair, your hair is going to get dry a lot faster, your styles aren't going to last long, and you need a great base of moisture to your hair. So I recommend deep conditioning 1 time a week, because that's going to help give your hair the moisture that it needs. If you don't wash your hair once a week, then consider co-washing and deep conditioning once a week, and pulling out the shampoo when you regularly would do your whole wash day routine. Part 3 is continuing that moisture throughout the week. So while you're deep conditioning once a week, you want to make sure that you are properly moisturizing your hair with water, sealing it with oil, using hair butters and curling creams to help bring moisture to your hair, and doing this every single day to make sure that your hair stays moisturized. There are also balms called split end balms that can help bring extra moisture to your ends. Split end balms do not cure your split ends. They just help your hair go a little bit longer without the split ends getting worse, because it's kind of closing up the shaft temporarily. So I know Shea Moisture has a split end balm that I've seen a lot of people rave about. So if you can get your hands on one of those, incorporate using that on your ends and your moisture routine. So my fourth and final tip for dealing with heat damaged hair is going to protective styles. If you know that you want to keep your hair long and you just want it to grow out without having to do a bunch of things to it, cut off a good amount of your heat damaged hair and then go straight into a protective style like braids, twists, etc. You're gonna keep that in for a couple of weeks, so try to cut off as much as you're comfortable with before going into that protective style, and then once you take it out, you'll see some growth, and then cut it again and go into your next protective style. This is a way where you don't have to think about that your hair is a lot shorter. You can just keep doing protective styles. So these are my 4 tips on how you can get on the road to recovery for your heat damaged hair. Obviously, there's no way to really cure your heat damaged hair. It always has to come off through cutting. If your hair kind of is starting to bounce back, consider doing some protein treatments and see if your curls are coming back. But obviously, if your hair is straight, it's time to cut it off, sis. It's time to say goodbye. So I know this is like a rough reality for some of you, so comment down below how you're feeling, what methods you're gonna use to get your hairs back to curly and coily and beautiful, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into my daily videos. These daily videos have really been helping me, you know, stay sane during all of this, and seeing you guys comment makes me feel so much better because it's like my interaction with you guys. So if you could go leave a comment, that would mean the world to me and give me the motivation to keep posting daily videos while I'm at home.